Deepa was just 3 years old when the Bhutan-Nepal Joint Verification Team declared her a criminal. Today she is studying in grade 1 in the Kudunabari refugee camp in eastern Nepal. Like Deepa, there are, in the camps, several thousand children whose parents and grandparents were forcibly exiled from Bhutan.
हामी भुटानीले कल्पना पनि नगरेको खालको एउटा एकाएक एउटा जनगणना दक्षिण भुटानमा थालियो अरे र यो जनगणनामा अति नै लापरवाही तरले त्यहाँका मानिसहरुमाथि अन्याय अत्याचार हुँदैछ अरे यहाँसम्म कि जनगणनाको पक्षपातीका कारण एकजना महिलाले आत्महत्या पनि गरिन अरे भनेको खबर मका आइसकेपछि एउटा जनप्रतिनिधि भएको नाताले मैले राजालाई एपिल गरे कि राजा तल अन्याय हुँदैछ अरे यसको विषयमा छानबिन गरिदिनु पर्यो भनेर र नभन्दै मेरो अपिल पाएपछि राजा दक्षिण भुटान जानुभयो दक्षिण भुटानमा गएर राजा फर्केर आउनुभयो अन्त राजा दक्षिण भुटान गएको चाहिँ छानबिनको लागि गएको भन्ने थियो तर मैले चाल पाइन आएर एकाएक मलाई अरेस्ट गर्नुभयो
On 3rd November 1989 I was arrested from Chuka district and detained until February 1990. Several members were arrested. They were mostly college students, teachers, intellectuals and local leaders.
Man Bahadur Chetri, a student of the National Institute of Education in Samchi, was arrested and tortured to death. From the same institute, Ratan Gajmer, head of the botany department, was arrested by the chief of the Royal Bhutan Police, taken to Thimphu, tortured and imprisoned. Next, the King of Bhutan requested the King of Nepal to arrest and extradite Rizal and other activists living underground in Nepal. On 16th October 1989, Rizal, Jogen and Sushil were arrested by the Nepal police in Birtamod, taken to Kathmandu and extradited to Bhutan.
On 6th February 1990, a 7-point memorandum was sent to the King of Bhutan. When we did not get his response, a reminder letter was sent on 27th of March 1990.
When the king repeatedly ignored the appeals sent by the People's Forum, R.K. Budatoki established the Bhutan People's Party and launched the democracy movement in Bhutan. The king, resisting change, imposed army rule, leading to blatant human rights violations in the country.
Bhutan Army पुलिसले इन्डो भुटान बाउन्ड्री दादघारीबाट मलाई एरेस्ट गरेर सिधा लोधराई जेलमा लिएर गयो यातना सुरु भयो यातना चाहिँ जस्तै खुट्टामा पैतालामा बेतले हान्ने चेपुवा लगाउने चेपुवा लगाएर त्यतिकै नभएर मान्छे चढेर त्यसलाई अझ खुट्टा चुँडेला जस्तो गरेर उफ्रिने
बजे राति म खाना खानलाई लोटा टिपेको थिएँ 7 जना आर्मी गएर पसे 7 जना आर्मी पसेर चाहिँ सँगै यहाँ राखेर त्यहाँबाट मलाई अरेस्ट गरेर गोसी लगेपछि भनेको मलाई त्यो गोसीमा झेल बनाएको थियो त्यो झेलमा लगेर राखे तेरो बाबुलाई जसरी गोसीको धर्मराज मण्डल मारियो छ त्यसरी नै तेरो बाबु त्यस्तै हुन्छ र देश छोड्ने फारम भराउनु पर्छ
Rati was but a child when she first arrived in Beldangi refugee camp, while several rounds of Bhutan-Nepal bilateral talks have been held without any positive outcome. Nevertheless, both young and old continued to cling to the hope that one fine day they will return to their cherished homes and farms in Bhutan. So, despite hardship in the camps, the people continued to live life to the fullest that their difficult circumstances allowed. But with the passage of time, hope began to crumble. Donor fatigue set in, challenging the basics such as shelter, food, health and education.
On 7th September 1995, Appeal Movement Coordinating Council was established to work for the restoration of human rights and early repatriation of Bhutanese refugees. In the first phase, we sent a written appeal to the King of Bhutan and launched international campaign. We received very encouraging response from several governments. When the first phase lapsed, we started the peace march to Bhutan. During the time, we received a tremendous support from the people of Nepal, people of India, diplomatic missions, and our international supporters. However, when the peace march entered Bhutan, the Royal Government of Bhutan mobilized its army and crushed the appeal movement.
Concerned at the plight of the refugees, the European Parliament adopted a resolution calling on the Government of Bhutan to make practical preparation for the return of refugees and to safeguard the rights of minorities in its territory. The King, instead of addressing the political crisis, started to devise methods of suppressing the movement. He then requested the government of India to extradite Ratan, who was, at that time, in New Delhi. Religious persecution heightened in eastern Bhutan.
In 1997, thousands of Shachos came to the street demanding religious freedom and reopening of Nyingmapa institutions. But the government violently repressed the movement. Gomchen Karma, a Nyingmapa monk, was shot and killed by Zongdar Hakpadorji.
Each passing day, the political and refugee problems are getting more and more complex.
Country is facing political problem as well as the humanitarian refugee problem.
The way in which the new King's minister has made a public statement in regard to the political and refugee problems, the signals are not very positive. In Thimphu, he is actively seen talking to children, sharing his vision. In stark contrast, the children in the camps in Nepal, weary of their abnormal lifestyle, are yearning to be rescued urgently.
लामो समयसम्म असामान्य परिस्थितिमा शरणार्थी शिविरमा बस्नु परिरहेकोले गर्दा र शैक्षिक वातावरण पनि दिनानुदिन खस्किँदै गइरहेको, प्रशासनिक क्षेत्र पनि चलाउन गाह्रो परिरहेको अवस्थामा शरणार्थी समस्या चाँडोभन्दा चाँडो समाधान भइदिए अन्धकारमय भविष्यबाट यी हाम्रा बालबालिकाहरूको उज्यालोतर्फ डोर्याउन सक्ने थियौं।
The uncertain future and not finding a solution in spite of the many years has really depressed them, and their frustration is very high.
Trying to maintain the status quo, the monarchy in Bhutan has been persistently avoiding to seek a peaceful, political solution to the problem, due to which these Bhutanese children in the camps in Nepal are having to undergo immense hardship